I really would like to get me a little work at home job. And as you can see, I don't play about my brows. Like, we're going to get these brows if we don't do nothing else right on this sleigh.
You can get enough of me, yeah. Well, I guess it's looking like you stuck with me, cause I got you sprung off in the springtime. Fuck all your free time.
So, hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I am your girl, Kesia, aka The Lady Savage, and I want to thank you all so much for clicking on my video. All right, if you are not subscribed to my channel, I would really appreciate it if you would do that. It doesn't cost you a cent, a dime, just a little bit of support that I hope you got to offer. I would really appreciate it if you did. Also, if you are one of my subscribers, much love to you guys. I really appreciate y'all hanging in there with me because it has been a bumpy ride here on this channel. But I want to get into doing some vlogs. It takes so long to edit, so that's been a lot of my hold up, but we're going to get it in 2022. I'm tired of talking about it, period. Okay. So you guys already know, if you are one of my day one subscribers, you kind of know a little bit of the background, what's been going on. For those of you who do not know, I am a licensed cosmetologist here in North Carolina. Now, I live in a very small town, very little country, rural town, and it is what it is out here. So just to catch you guys up, for one, I got up really early this morning, about 4 o'clock, went back to bed, got back up about 8, took me a shower. I did a makeup client at 9, and I've been dragging the rest of the day. Anytime I wake up too early and then go back to sleep, it's just going to be one of those days. So it is now about 3:30, and I haven't done much today, but just kind of spent some time with my daughter, played a few games. So now I'm getting ready to just kind of put on a little natural slight beat because I'm getting ready to go get some food in a minute for dinner. And I just thought I would catch up with you guys because it's past time to post. So let's get into it. Okay. All of the products I'm going to be using in this video, they are products you've seen in my previous videos. If not, then I will try my best to list them in the description below. I'm going to try to do all of that, but for the most part, you'll be able to see what I'm using. And if you know any little thing about makeup, you've probably seen these products. None of this stuff is like new or just dropped or anything. So I'm going to go ahead and try to multitask and catch you guys up while I do my makeup. Hopefully this works out. I do be suffering from a little ADD. I'm trying to tell you, this ain't it. So, basically, you guys, if you've seen my last, well, not my very last video, but if you've been subscribed to my channel, do you guys remember when I went out and got a little space? I think I did, I think I posted a video of where I did a little tour of my new makeup space. Well, I am no longer at that space. The lady that I was actually renting from, she decided that she just wasn't making, you know, I believe, she didn't tell me this, but I believe she wasn't making the money or the income that she wanted to bring in because this was her second location. And I just don't think it was as much of a success as she wanted it to be to continue to, you know, pay rent and everything. And of course, she was renting, well, she was on a lease and I was renting from her. So I was going to leave anyway. December 2021 was my last month because I really got in there about, I think, May or June. So I already knew that I was planning to leave, but December 22nd, of course, 3 days before Christmas, my daughter, she, oh Lord, she lit a towel on fire in the bathroom, guys. That is a totally different story time. I'm not going to really get into that on this video because I'm going to need to be fully aware to really discuss it. And I don't want to be distracted like I am now. So, and this is the LA Pro Girl. You can find this at your local beauty supply store. But I ordered mine off Amazon because I get more from my buck on there. And I will be using either the Maybelline, one of these satin sprays. I'll probably use the Maybelline because it has, Calicia's coming in now. It has more in it. So I like to spray my brows and get them a little damp before I start to blend in my contour. But anyway, yeah, so that situation happened. And that was December 22nd. we did not come home from the hospital until January 1st. So we spent Christmas and New Year's up in Winston-Salem at their hospital with my daughter until she was, you know, well enough to be discharged from the hospital. So I don't know what would have happened if I had not planned on already leaving the studio, but it's just kind of weird how even that was a tragic situation and my daughter is fine. She obviously is, you know, walking around, getting around. She's doing just fine. She's back to normal. She's a little bit more confident, I would think, now than before. She's not as shy as she was. So, yeah. So, that's that. I will probably tell that story time on another video, though, if you guys really care to know. But we actually have a family channel. I don't know if I ever told you guys I have a family channel. I've been kind of just like moving in silence, doing my own thing, just to kind of see how things will work out before I actually, you know, start talking about it. I don't want to be talking about nothing that's gonna flop. So that's that. So anyway, once we got home, we couldn't stay in the house. We ended up going to stay with my stepmother-in-law, because I actually have a mother-in-law and my husband has a stepmother as well. So we ended up staying with her, and she lives right in our neighborhood, just a few blocks over. So it was more convenient to move in with her than my parents, because I actually work where I live. If you guys don't know, I drive a school bus for my county. You know, a little small county I live in, so it's convenient. It was just more convenient for me to try to get back to the norm, because getting back into the normal routine after all of that, the bathroom was the only thing that was completely damaged, but there was a lot of smoke damage in the house. So, and then the fact that I thought I was really gonna, you know, that I really could have lost my child, like, yeah, I can't even really begin to explain that feeling. That's why, you know, anyway, next video. But I, you know, I just was trying to get back into the daily routine of things. So, of course, the videos got even slower than I had planned for them to be. And I really didn't get much done around that time. I was just really reevaluating my life, trying to figure out, because I always say that things happen for a reason. So I was just really trying to figure out what was, you know, the next step for me, because I was really feeling burnt out with driving the bus. I'm currently feeling like that right now, actually. I am trying to find some other employment, maybe that would be convenient. Like a work at home job, because I do want to, you know, get more into content creating. I would like to be a full-time content creator. Mark my words by this. One day I'm gonna look back at this video and be like, oh my God, you know, it happened. So you guys, please do subscribe to my channel. Speaking of that, again, I'm gonna say, but yeah, I really would like to get me a little work at home job. And as you can see, I don't play about my brows. Like, we're gonna get these brows if we don't do nothing else right on this sleigh. We're gonna do these brows. So I don't really have a particular look. I'm just probably gonna go in with my regular schmegular, degular routine. Something that I just use, like, if I'm gonna go to work and don't have a lot of time to fool in the mirror. So that's probably more the look I'll be doing, because I don't have a lot of time. But I do want to complete this video. We are already 9 minutes in. So, right now, I am just starting back doing makeup. February was the first month I took a client since everything happened with my baby. And I feel like I want to continue to do makeup, but I don't know if I want to go back into a shop right now. So I'm currently working out of my living room on that. And that's fine for me. I'm not tripping at all that I have to do that. This is Juvia's concealer, which I haven't used in a while on myself. Now, I use this on my clients, but I have the Il Makiage concealer that I normally use. But because it's back there in the room and I'm not going to go get it, we're going to put on old girl here. And if y'all hear any strange noises, it's my dog. So yeah, we only have we'll be getting out of school in May. So when May gets here, I can either decide to possibly drive a summer school bus to make a little cash in the summer, or I can take, hold on guys. Or I can take a much needed break. My husband's birthday is coming up in about, what's the day, the 5th? His birthday is on the 19th, so we got about 14 days to plan something. He claimed he doesn't want to do anything for his birthday. I just think he's so whack for that, because even if you don't do a lot, like, it's your birthday. The birthday represents you being alive another year, so you got to acknowledge your life. You got to acknowledge making it another year. And, you know, I personally like to do something very memorable, but he really just wants to, you know, chill. The setting powder I'm using is the Medium Deep Fit Me by Maybelline as well. And I'm going to go in with my Morphe palette and just, this is not a new Morphe palette. It's a regular old Morphe palette. I'm not even sure what this is called. Somebody gave this to me. I'm going to do something real light tone today. I ain't going to go too crazy. But yeah, his birthday's coming up, so I do know we were talking about just doing, I'm not traditional, but I do like to do, I like traditional ideas sometimes, like to, you know, have an annual family trip or to do something every year with the family. You know, I'm big on family, especially now that I have created my own. I want to start traditions for my own family, but they don't have to be your traditional traditions. So I was telling him, like, I think, because we are all crazy about Jordan 1s in this house, I was like, I think we should just pick, like, whatever Jordan 1s we want and gift them for everybody's birthday on their birthday, starting this year. And meaning, like, I'm putting a budget on it, because y'all know Jordan 1s can go up to close to $1,000. So I think I'm going to put a budget on it of about maybe $350 to $400, just because, you know, we have smaller ones. Look at her. Girl, you got this video turning up that big jug of apple juice. Mom first. Okay. We'll bring them in the house, put them in the laundry room. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, yeah, the Jordan 1s. So that's what I think that we should do. And I was saying, the kids are small, or not small. My son, he is actually going to be 15 this year, but they don't tend to take care of, you know, shoes as they should, because they don't have to pay for them, I would say. I don't know. That's why there's more of a budget. I'm not going to spend $300 on some shoes for my 7-year-old, and she goes out here and just, like, whatever those shoes. So I'm still going in with the Morphe palette. I don't have a clue what kind of look I'm doing. I'm just kind of looking like, okay, yeah, I want to use this color. That's kind of how this look is going to come out today. So you guys will be just as surprised as me. But I do know I want to do a little blending. I don't want to use, I never use, well, I have, but I'm not particularly a one shadow girl. I like to blend 3 to 4 shadows when I'm doing my eyeshadow looks. And really, for the sake of time, this really should have been a one shadow look. I might add one more, because I put my base on, as you guys see, like the, you know, your neutral color first, for your transition color. And then I got my dark sides, because I like to darken my, I like the eyeshadow looks with the darkening on the outside. So, and then I'm going to go in. The brushes I'm using, I got off of Amazon, so nothing special about that. I'm going to go in with this gold. I am a gold fanatic. Someone help me. I do not know why. Well, I'm a little bit into astrology, and it does say in my chart that I'm a little gold crazy, that gold is my favorite color, and boy, They did not lie because I love some gold. So I'm going to gold this out right here. It's not like a very shiny gold. It's just enough gold for you to know. Bitch, I'm gold. Don't pay me no attention. So I'm going to put a lighter color right up here in the front. Okay. And I'm also going to put that same lighter color under the bottom. And it's looking like, oh, trust me, it's going to be fine. So I'm going in with the Maybelline Baby Skin. This is one of my all-time favorite primers. I have like been using this on and off for about the past year, like, well, longer than that, but this is really my go-to. So I like that. So I'm literally having to finish this video on TikTok because my storage on my iPhone was like, no, baby. No, baby. So, anywho, really quick. I don't even know what I was saying last. But I know I was saying that I was on a TikTok dump today because I don't have a lot of storage on my phone. And I wanted to get rid of some of the things so that I could start doing, you know, more videos. And that's what I was saying. That's why I've been so inconsistent, because I do need storage. This is Juvia's Place in the Tone Madagascar. And there is their foundation stick. But yeah, that's why I really like. It's been so hard for me to stay consistent because I would just record and be trying to make little parts. Like, this is part 1, this is part 2, and taking up all that storage on my phone. And then not having any storage left to actually, like, after I edit. So I don't even know how I'm going to get this video up. It's going to be a task because if I didn't have storage to record, how am I going to have storage to actually pull it up on one of my softwares? And so we're running out of time. Okay, so I have just put on my Juvia's Satin Powder, my LA Colors for my contour, and I already showed you guys this setting spray. So now I'm going to apply these lashes. They are super big, bigger than what I normally wear, but I bought them to sell and I have so many pairs. So, and I also did my wing with e.l.f.'s eyeliner wing. All right, you guys, so this is basically the final look. I really don't know what else much to say about it, but thank you guys so much for clicking on my video. I'm gonna do more posts. I promise you, they're not gonna be all cut up and jacked up like this video, I promise you. But please do subscribe to my channel, and until next time, peace.